Paul, how do you sum that one up?
Well, it's a tough game. I knew it was going to be a tough game before we started. I've got to say, I think they're one of the best sides we've come up against at home this season. I tried to play them down a little bit in my media this week. I was trying to take the belief and the confidence that we picked up by getting a result at Burton, but the sheer pace and athleticism of them today has caused us all sorts of problems, which, I'll be honest, I expected. I went with the same shape, the same side, because we've waited to get that result at Burton, and I felt as though they deserved to go again. Unfortunately today, the pace of the opposition has pulled us all over, and it was one of them situations today where you change it to try and help you in one area and it opens up gaps in other areas, and it exploited us with the pace in behind, pace down the channels with their wide players and Nibs and Smith. They're a clever, really well drilled side, and it was tough for us. But what I will say is, really pleased with the attitude of the players, the way they stuck at it, the way they tried to finish the game, the way they stayed front foot. Unfortunately, we got done by a team who were far better than us on the day, and also we weren't good enough in the little moments that we had, in terms of, you look at the first opportunity at the game where we didn't get that bit of luck, where it's a good bit of inventiveness for the free kick. Mellish goes down the line, whips a great ball in. On another day, their defender knees it into his own goal, but he gets it wide of the post, and Luke Armstrong can't quite get the bits. But then after that, I thought they took real control of the game because of the ability that they've got. But then second half, we've had first and second half, we've had really good opportunities from set plays, particularly free kicks. I can think of 3 first half, 1 corner second half, where we've got to get better quality in, because then the quality that Jordan Gibson showed for that one to get Mellish's header shows what happens if you put the ball in the right areas, just like we did at Burton on Tuesday, putting a good free kick in the right area and we get people on the end of it. So all in all, I would say we got what we deserved out of it, because they were a far better team than us on the day.
You'll always say that goals are avoidable, but those 3 today felt really avoidable.
Well, the first goal is they make the pitch really big and they dragged us around, and then it's a straight run from Smith and he lobs it over Harry. The third goals are really the second one as well, I think, he's danced around us far too easy down our left hand side. The third one, it's a second phase of a set play, and we don't stay with our man, and the wide player gets a free finish on it. So lots of things that we should do better. But as I say, I'll take the belief, because of the way the players kept going towards the end of it, where they kept plugging away, and we have to hang on to that.
The attitude was there, and we did get 1 goal, but we didn't. If we'd got the second, that we might have put them under real pressure.
Well, we thought if we could have nicked another one before 85, they might just put them under pressure, but we didn't quite get there. We got into some really good areas in the final third, and we delayed on our cross going in, or we didn't quite get the right sort of quality on it. So you only have yourself to blame when those things go wrong. I mean, it's the technical side that let us down today, not the mental side. The physical side, they were just quicker than us, they were bigger, stronger, and that's something that I've noticed over the whole of this season in League One. The athleticism of the opposition has been much different to what we're used to, and it's something for us moving forward. We have to recruit more athletic players.
11 games to go, nothing to do but keep going.
Well, I've said it for weeks now, it's not about talking about the relegation or being bottom of the table. It's about playing for pride and trying to get some respect back. And I do think the way the players stuck at it, we can take belief from that. And there's no point slaughtering them, because, as I said, we were beaten by a better side today. We were beaten by a more athletic side. We're beaten by a team that they've got players who are championship level players, players who, we can only aspire to be able to get to that level where we can bring that type of player in. And I say, as one of the first things I've said here, is that they're one of the best sides we've come up against. There would be a match, on our surface, which teams like that love coming to play on. We've got a fantastic playing surface. Maybe we need to make it worse, especially at this level. Our playing surface is too good, and we've not been able to use it as well as you look at teams like Wigan with their pace early on the season, Peterborough, what they did, Portsmouth, the way that they can play with their pace. These today, they've really enjoyed coming here. And one of the things their staff have just said to me, that they came up, looked at the pitch and thought, wow, this is a place for us to play. And that certainly has been the case. So, credit to Dave the groundsman for getting a fantastic pitch, because other teams are enjoying playing on it.
Over 6,000 home fans again, they're really sticking with us.
The fans are fantastic, they really are. And I got it, they were disappointed at half time, but they stayed with them because they saw the second half, the way the players stuck at it. We got ourselves a little bit of a lift. The third goal's a real killer for us, because at 2-0, we said at half time the next goal's big, and we got to half time at 2-0 because of a fantastic save from Harry Lewis, just tipping that one round the post. But we certainly were a bit more positive. We had a bit more desire to get forward in that second half, and we got the reward from it. But when you're 3-0 down, it's difficult to come back. Maybe if we'd have nicked another one just before that 85 mark, it might have given us a bit of fighting chance. Sadly, not enough, and we have to move on to the next one.
Cumberland Cup on Tuesday, a good chance for lads to get minutes. Will the likes of Josh Emmanuel and Ben play?
Yeah, it'll be a strong side we'll be putting out, because we've got a lot of first team squad players who need minutes. So we'll see how everybody is today, and whether everybody's come through okay, which I think they have, and then we'll take it from there.
Just last one, Kitman Cole, last game today. Happy retirement to him?
Yeah, no, Cole's been a fantastic servant for the club. He's chose to retire. We've had conversations over the last few months, and it's one of those things where the club's making changes all over. Cole's decided he wants to go now, so I wish him a happy retirement. I've spoken to him, I've told him he is always welcome here, and I'm quite sure he'll be popping in for a coffee with us. I would imagine he's going to be here at games as well, so he's been fantastic for this football club. Like all things, good things come to an end, and we've just got to keep moving the football club forward.
Thank you.